For many of us, the idea of having just one child premature is unthinkable. Imagine having 3.
Hi, my name's Aliya. Hi, my name is Shyla. Hi, my name is Reena. And we're triplets!
The day I went to have an ultrasound, the doctor's looking around and they're saying 1, 2, but it was not just 2, but it was 3 heartbeats.
Just put them in a line and zigzag around them.
We hadn't really planned for 3 kids, like, oh, I gotta get a new car, or, you have to buy 3 cribs. Those types of things creep into your mind.
While conceiving triplets was a mere surprise for the Shahs, the shock came when Lisa was just 25 weeks pregnant.
I had some contractions, so I called my husband, called triage. They said, come down to the hospital. Once the doctors checked me, it was just dead silence in the room. Wow, you're in full-blown labor.
Lisa and her doctors were able to forestall the baby's birth for a bit, allowing precious time for the triplets to grow. But after 4 days, they would wait no more.
Reena came first. She weighed 2.5 pounds, and Aliya weighed 2 pounds, and the doctors and nurses were impressed that they were able to breathe on their own. And I think part of this was because of their surfactant therapy. This helped develop their lungs, and so it's just because of this treatment that was founded by the March of Dimes that Reena and Aliya were doing so much better than expected. Shyla was more like a typical 25-weeker. She weighed 1.5 pounds. She required immediate ventilation. At that point in time, you can't think about long-term. You don't want to think about long-term.
I remember it scaring me because you could hold them in your hand. And I remember I even took some photos. I remember putting my hand there to let some of my friends just kind of see how tiny they were.
Tiny indeed. And now their struggle for life began in earnest. But with all of the attention on the baby's needs, it left little time for some of the joys parents experience with their newborns.
You don't get to comfort them like you want to, and with them being in the hospital, you didn't get to be the mom that you expected or thought you should be for them. I mean, every day I had to say goodbye to them. When you see your baby struggling and you can't hear their pain or you can't help them, it's hard.
The March of Dimes is best known for helping babies with research and therapies to help them survive. But they also help parents deal with the uncertainty of the NICU with the one thing 99% of them are lacking: knowledge.
We were given a packet with a bag from the March of Dimes, and one of the things in there was a book on prematurity. It told you every single possible condition that a premature baby could be born with, and you could look at the appendix and say, if this doctor is talking to me in this terminology, I can look it up, and it would give me everything I need to know about that condition. And then it also gave me questions, things to consider, things to think about. What are my rights as a parent? What do I need to be asking? What do I need to be informed on in terms of what was occurring with my daughters?
After 68 days in the neonatal intensive care, the 2 largest triplets, Reena and Aliya, were discharged. Shyla had to stay nearly another 3 months as she still could not breathe on her own.
It was really hard to visit with Shyla and then realize that, you were going home to the other 2, but that Shyla wasn't home with the rest of your family.
She's 3, 4 months old. She's awake more parts of the day than she's asleep, and you can't be there to interact with her. You can't be there to play with her, for her to see you. Every day you would leave, she would be watching you walk away. It was hard.
When Shyla did become strong enough to come home, her sisters had a surprising reaction.
It was almost like introducing another baby into the family. She didn't recognize them, they didn't recognize her. So when we brought her home, it was, oh, who are you?
Now 6 years old, the Shaw triplets were excited to spend their afternoon with Brian Carroll and the Philadelphia Union.
What's your name?
Shyla.
Shyla, nice to meet you. I'm Brian. What's your name?
Reena.
Reena, nice to meet you. I'm Brian. Hello, what's your name?
Aliya.
Aliya, nice to meet you. You guys gonna have fun today?
Yeah.
You're gonna watch practice and eat
Yes.
lunch with us and
Yes.
take pictures
We're
and
gonna
play
have
soccer? Pizza.
Playing with the Union and getting that experience was amazing.
Everybody needs to know.
And the thing that I loved, the way all of the guys came up afterwards with them and the way they interacted with them.
I like your tattoos. We got the same ones.
I like the shades. Do you have a pair of shades for us? No? No shades, no pizza for us?
Come on, this way.
And even Brian getting out there and practicing with them.
I want to shoot.
All right.
Yay. My turn.
All right, shoot it. Oh, good shot. All right, ready, set, go.
That was amazing, and I knew that it meant a lot to them.
Good job.
I look at where my girls are today. I look at how healthy they are.
This one's for you.
Yeah!
And it's because of what the March of Dimes has done. It's because of all the focus they've put on prematurity. And it's because of everybody that's been out there raising money, everybody that does the March for Babies every year. I have 3 babies that are a success from that. And I'm like so grateful, I'm forever grateful for what the March of Dimes has done.
1, 2, 3, cheese.